Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a reading today and see what messages Spirit has for you, okay? So this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As I said, take the parts that resonate, leave the stuff that does not, okay? I have plenty of readings here, guys, if this doesn't resonate for you, but these are the message that Spirit needs you to hear right now. So let's take a look. And please don't mind the cats. They are obsessed with the lights. So you're going to see like huge cats walking across. It's so cute. Petunia's over there just sniffing away. All right. So we have the fallen angel. I am perfectly imperfect. If you guys can see that, I am perfectly imperfect. And we have the cherub blessings. Cherubim's arrow meets my heart space. So, you know, again, I'm getting something about children, and maybe children supporting you, being open to love. Like maybe you're having an experience that has to do with the birth of a child, or an experience around some children that is like opening up the heart space for you. Okay, Leo, I also feel this like return to the child, or nurturing the inner child. And I feel like Spirit is trying to say, there is where the healing is for some of you. There may be something that happened when you were younger that you need to maybe pay attention to, right? That can really lead to like a deep healing and an opening of the heart space. Like I feel like this message is about the fact that somebody here may have closed off that heart space at a very young age, in order to protect the child. Okay, and something is about to happen. You're about to break wide open and kind of, I don't want to say heal, but maybe make peace with that part. Open the heart space back up, like a childhood wounding that happened here. And the fallen angel is like Spirit saying, even though you fall, you can still get back up. It doesn't matter that you've failed. It doesn't matter that maybe you feel you've done something wrong. Like literally, you are perfectly imperfect, as the card says. You are literally perfectly imperfect. So what does that mean? That you can fail 100 times and you can succeed 100 times. It's really about your perception, okay? And even though things may not always work out, or you feel like there's some part of you that's broken, the truth of the matter is that you're not. We are in a process in this lifetime of remembering who we are, okay? You are going to make mistakes. They are not the end of the world. When you make a mistake, understand that you are a perfectly imperfect being, and you have every moment to have a new moment. You can start over again in the present moment. So you fucked up. You told somebody they're a fucking bitch to their face. Okay. Okay. Doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you somebody who is having the experience inside of a body in this life. So Spirit wants you to know, okay, that you are beautiful exactly as you are. You are healing this huge part of your heart. You are healing this part of you that maybe somebody told you you were not perfect, that you were, ugly, that you were mean, that you were, no one would love you, or something crazy like that, right? Maybe you developed some sort of belief that had you close your heart off because you truly believe this. But Spirit wants you to understand that true healing starts when you understand that that is not the truth about you, and that you, regardless of what you ever do in this life, it is always perfect, and you are imperfect, and that's okay, because that is still perfect. Make sense? Okay. Let's move on. All right. See what other messages Spirit has for you today for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'll do a little bit of tarot here too, guys. I just want to like vibe out today. It is very early in the morning. It's like 6. I've been up since 5 perfecting this lighting, and I don't think I've done it. There they go. Do, 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 do. I need to... You see her snooping around back there? That's Petunia. All right, here we go. Thanks, Toonies. You got me a couple cards, boo-boo. Hi. Hey. All right. So we've got the Pleiades, and we've got Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So some of you are about to go somewhere. I feel like it's time for you to take a journey, not just back to the self, but a literal physical pilgrimage. Somebody here is getting ready to go somewhere. And when you go to this place, oop, here it comes. When you go to this place, you are going to heal an aspect of the self that might have to do with a past life wounding or a childhood wounding. There's something significant about this place that you're going to. Maybe some of you feel as if you need to go to this place. It's time to do that. And not just that, like, where have you been feeling at this time that you need to be? Where is the journey taking you? Maybe some of you are just sort of waking up to what this is or what this feels like for you and just beginning this journey. But the message here is to be in the question, where will you go next? Okay. Where will you go next? Some of you already know, and without knowing, you don't know that this place is going to be extremely significant for you in your healing process, okay? I'm definitely getting like an Atlantis vibe, like literally, legitimately, someone may be going to Atlantis and Bahamas. Coffee. Breakfast of Champions. All right. And then we have the Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. Some of you need to understand that you're powerful. And that part of the reason you're here is because you are meant to bring forward the information that supports and helps and uplifts humanity. You are here for a powerful recognition of your own soul and the recognition of other people's souls, okay? And so this is a very important work because you're helping people to remember the mission on Earth, which is very huge, right? You're awakening humanity, and you need to know that because it doesn't always feel significant. A lot of us go through our lives being unpresent to the fact or unaware of the fact that who we are is extremely significant in each moment of our day. We are making some sort of impact on the people that we come across. We are imprinting on each other in many different ways, and as time goes by, you will begin to recognize that. Some of you are really coming into contact with soul family a lot. Please understand that even the difficult people have a beautiful mission here with us on the planet. Even the difficulties, if we don't have them, we do not learn, we do not awaken these parts of ourselves or the parts in other people, like people that are challenging or whatever. We don't awaken each other to complete the mission, even those people without awareness. Okay, so you have a double mission to bring forth information for people and to awaken people. You're uplifting those around you. You are uplifting humanity just by your way of being. Okay, Leo. So remember, the work is big. The work is big. All right. I'm feeling, as I'm doing this, I'm feeling a whole other card. So let me just, okay. Let me just grab this. And I actually want to do a past life card for you guys because I'm feeling that coming through here right now. I'm going to do this Dreamgate Oracle, and I'm also going to do a past life for you, okay? This, when I do stuff like this, I just like to flow, guys. I know other people have their shit all together. I don't. I do and go where I'm led to do and go. You feel me, fam? All right, so let's see what else we got here for my lovely Leos. I feel like there's one message here, and there may be two in the past life. Boom, hold the light. Lumeria, some of you may be experiencing past life bits and pieces of a past life. Some of you are definitely Lemurian, ancient memories. You may be at this time, Spirit may be having you remember your gifts, because we have sensitive gifts, ancient memories. So there could be memories that come up for you, especially those of you who travel. I feel like there could be somebody here. I'm getting Greece really strong for some of you, and we have I remember. So think about this. Some of the things that are happening for you are because you are actually remembering who you are, and you're remembering the gifts that you have. So expect that things are going to start happening, that there are gifts that are going to be coming through for you. And these gifts have to do with not only your own channeling of messages for you, but channeling of messages and gifts for other people, like we just talked about. Uplifting humanity, okay? It is now your duty to hold the light within yourself. And as I said before, that angel was here to remind you that it's okay to fail. You can fail 100 times and you can succeed 100 times. The important part is to not give up in the process of this remembering and this returning and this becoming. All right? Because as you are doing this work, things are changing around you. People around you are going to shift, and you will see it. Okay? This is the trust the process part. Your gifts are awakening up. You are remembering the past lives. I love this for you guys. I almost feel like this is a past life reading. Some of you some of you have had trouble with having children, and you're about to have a breakthrough in that. So I feel like you're about to find out, like, you're having a child. If you're a man, if you're female, however you identify, you may be having a child, okay, or adopting. There's a child coming through. This is a child that's meant for you to have. This is like the given child, the one that you chose, the one that you picked. In my belief system, I don't believe that we ever don't choose what's happening here on the planet. This is just part of the awakening process, is remembering how powerful we are. We are not what we think we are. We're much bigger than that, okay? There we go. Damn, these three flipped over. I'm just going to take them. I told you there was at least two in here. Okay, we have Egypt. Some of you are remembering a life from Egypt, and you have work to do here, and you may be awakening that work from then. It may be coming through consciously at this point. You may have been dealing with it very subconsciously and unaware, but many of you are tied to a life here in Egypt as like light bearers, as I want to say that somebody may know or may realize that they were in service to like the pharaoh or the pharaoh's wife somehow, and that's why you've dedicated your life to service in this lifetime, because you have maybe never got the chance to resolve that in the past. We have Native American. Holy fuck, Spirit is like, listen, I'm awake, ding ding ding. Some of you are remembering a past life from, I'm going to have to call this a past life reading. Okay, guys, this is going to be an awakening past life type of reading, because this is giving a lot of that. Some of you are very connected to Native American and the Egyptian, as we just talked about, because you had that karmic stuff coming back into this life that is awakening in you from a time that you were a Native American. You could also be Native American in this life, and this reading may be significant to you because of that. Now, we have a karmic relationship. So why we are getting some of this energy could be because of the fact that this has to do with some sort of karmic relationship. And some of you may have an experience in this lifetime with a karmic relationship that came from the time of Egypt, and that's where you all had a life together, and you were possibly torn away from each other for some reason, or Native American. Now, when it comes to Native American, I feel like this was like a love that you shouldn't have had. Like, you were a Native American person in love with somebody who was, say, like a white coat somebody who came to do something terrible to the Native Americans but didn't hold that belief. Okay, so there was like sort of a forbidden love type of thing that I'm getting here, and so you may feel this resistance of like clearing this up in this lifetime now. Like maybe you kind of resist each other, or there's been a lot of lessons with this particular person. It's because you are awakening and remembering. Not only is this clearing up the karmic relationship portion of this, but it's also supporting you in awakening and remembering who you really are in this time. Okay, in this time, and what your work is. Now, I had, which one was it? It was the hold the light. Okay, cool. So I did all of those cards. Let me get into the tarot just a little bit and see what other messages Spirit has for you at this time. Okay, what a reading. All right, Spirit, we're right here with you. We're right here with you. All right, what's the message for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? There we go. We have the Lovers and the Seven of Wands. All right, so yes, a challenging relationship for some of you. Gemini energy, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but why are we having this challenge? Because it's helping us to choose ourselves. You understand me, family? This relationship is supporting you in choosing yourself. Whatever is happening for you in this lifetime, for many of you, this is about putting yourself first without shame, without guilt. You are not doing it wrong. Remember the fallen angel? Perfectly imperfect. Some of you have been blaming yourselves for things that have happened for many lifetimes. You're in this lifetime to resolve this, to choose yourself, to love yourself, to set powerful boundaries. Okay, we sometimes think that being spiritual means that we have to continue to sacrifice and give and give and give, and forget about who we are in the process, and that is not so. This is awakening a remembrance of how incredibly powerful you are, like I mentioned earlier, okay? So part of the reason some of you are in some of these relationships that you haven't yet understood why this person is in your life, they're coming from another lifetime. They're karmically helping you and supporting you to choose yourself, to stand up for yourself, to be your word to yourself, to commit to the love for yourself. And this is going to help you on your journey to opening up that heart space again. Okay, so wow, guys, I am loving this. I want to say this to you guys. Remember that you are the medicine. Nothing outside of you is the medicine. You are the medicine. The outside is reflecting to you how you use this medicine, how you become the medicine, how you trust this intuition, this part of yourself. Okay, some of you, again, I'm getting like the warrior thing, the battle thing. Some of you go very, very far back in your beginning here on the planet. I'm talking about like some of the first people that may have been here. Okay, the shadows are cracking me up. We have Eight of Pentacles. Many of you are meant, or ooh, okay, I've got Master, Knights, Templars. I've got Master, Knights, Templars. I've got Master Architects, like builders. Some of you are builders. Maybe you are Anunnaki or something like that, or you were builders in a past life. You're here very much to master being an architect, the designer of your life. Okay, a lot of what's happening with you is showing you again the thing that I've been saying here, is that you design your life. You are a master architect. You already have this embedded wisdom within you, and so karmic relationships are happening to you and through you and with you, so that again you can awaken this grand design that you created and remember exactly who you are. I'm getting masons. Some of you are like master masons. Again, the Greek thing is coming in really super strong for me. Some of you may have designed some of the buildings that you see, so you have a very strong strong tie to things that are architectural. And in viewing these things, they're awakening that within you. Very, very powerful. Okay. I also want to tell you, some of you may be learning some new skills here. I feel like you are artists. Somebody here could be an artist. And Spirit wants you to keep fighting for what it is that you're doing at this time, because you're about to have like a powerful breakthrough in it. Yes, Ace of Wands. Okay, okay. Okay, bring it, Spirit, because we're ready. Some of you are about to have a new beginning and see a lot of growth in your job, in how you make money, in your artistic things that you do that are artistic for you. Okay, if you've been feeling a really low sort of vibe, I'm getting like very powerful Aries energy here. You're about to have a lot of bursts in creativity. Your creativity for some of you, is very deeply tied to your spiritual life, because you were artists, because you were master builders in another life. And that's starting to come through now as you awaken and as you remember. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful, new, powerful start here. I feel like there's new ideas. Some of you are about to see a huge leap in your financial situation as well. Like, because you are understanding that you need to tap into that spiritual, creative side, whatever that is for you, whether it's spiritual or it's creative or it's both. This is how you are going to make money. Okay. What is your, what's the term that they use? What is your, I can't remember the exact term, but like your wheelhouse, your she's got the zoomies, your scope. Okay. The thing that you're most comfortable doing is that's the way that you are going to be successful and to make money. You understand? All right, guys. So let me get one closing message for you, and then I'm going to wrap it up, because I feel like this is everything Spirit wanted you to hear. Hold on a sec, because like I told you, I'd be going off the vibes. I am in love with this deck. It's called the Alchemy of Spirit. This is like one of my favorite new oracle decks. I just, babe, I can't. I'd be finding some great decks right now. All right, let's see. What are you doing? You guys playing? They're playing. You guys playing? I see Sachi down there. Hi, baby. You gonna come here and say hi to my friends? Huh? You gonna come here? No? She said, no, I'm just gonna tease you, Mom. All right, let's see. What's the message? What's the closing message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Closing message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. You guys got the Moorland. The Moorland. Okay, you have the Moorland. And let's read it, all right? Because these are brand new, so I am not familiar with these cards at all. I love this deck, but I don't care for the way they don't have these in alphabetical order. Okay, moment of freedom. It says, it's not the situation that disappoints you, but the expectations you have of it. Remember how we talked about perspective and perception? When this card's in the upright, it is about accepting the outcome, breaking away from expectations, and pursuing freedom. Some of you are pursuing your freedom in this life. Some of you may have been in a situation where you weren't free before, where you were slaves, right? We have Egypt, we have the Native Americans and karmic energy there, okay? It says, the skies open up in the cold moorland as the heavens say, embrace what is, not what you think it should be. Now is the time to break free from the expectations that people have of you and the ones you have for yourself. When you do that, you become unstoppable fucking magic. Okay? You become unfucking stoppable magic. I'm here to love you. I'm here to support you guys. Like, I'm a little bit tough love. I'm a little bit brash, but I fucking love your ass. All right. So let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. I love this for you. It's my Scorpio rising. I don't know, guys. Anyway, ask yourself, have you been living a life of people pleasing? Or are you making choices according to the desires of your spirit? Remember how we had that Seven of Wands? And we had that Lovers. This is about deciding to choose you over everybody else. Fuck what other people want for you. What do you desire of you and your life? You have every day, and it's a gift to have the day, but you have every day to make the decision that you are sick and tired of what level you have allowed yourself to be at, right? Because we've all been there. I've been there, listening to people's opinions about who they think I should be and what I think I should do. And I know you're there too. Somebody's there because this message is coming through. So yes, you are perfectly imperfect. You are not the fallen angel. You're not. You haven't fell. You've had an experience that brought you to where you are so you can make a different decision. Okay. Perhaps what is confusing your heart is not knowing what you want with certainty because you've spent too much time doing what you are told. So maybe this is the time where you break from the person you were told to be and step into the person that you are by making sure that what you choose and stand for is rooted in your own desire. What you stand for is rooted in your own desire. Remember, Seven of Wands, you, babe. And when it comes to the expectations you set for yourself, try to be kind and don't set yourself up for failure by setting impossible goals. There is a lot you can do and accomplish, but you don't have to do it all at once. Keep your mind and heart always open to embrace the outcome and keep your spirit strong against the resistance of the ego while you step into the next version of yourself. That's what's happening, the becoming. You are the becoming, you are the awakening at this time, Leo. This really is about remembering to always choose yourself first. Put yourself first. You're not doing this for anybody else. If this was your only go around, if you believe there's nothing after this, this is the one time. Your time is valuable. Your energy is valuable. You know, everything in this life is some sort of tool for us to remember who the fuck we are and our power. So Spirit's message today for you is step into that, you know, put the chest to the wall, the balls, whatever it is, but bring forward the powerful person, the powerful being that you are, and choose you. This is not anybody's life but your own. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that this supported you. That's the work that I'm here to do. Like I said, I'm balancing that spirituality, the practicality. I got so much more for you guys that I'm working on at this time, on a whole other level, and we're gonna go there. Okay, we're gonna go there. So stick with me, y'all. If you like this video, if you want to see more of this, definitely give it a thumbs up. If this inspired you, drop a little star down in the comments. Let me know if you felt inspired by this, if this message resonated for you. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. All right, my loves. Bye.